Hello guys, and welcome back to another prediction. Sorry that it took me so long. I had tons of things to do with college in the last couple of weeks, so I was not able to give you my input on anything that is going on in the world of box office. Hopefully I will have more time in the future and I'll try to give you at least one prediction per week. Now let's start with the prediction on Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom by pointing out the things that work in favor for the movie. First of all, you have to name the immense numbers that the predecessor Jurassic World collected back in 2015. The opening weekend of Jurassic World is still the third highest opening weekend of all time with 208.8 million, sitting just behind The Last Jedi's 220 million and The Force Awakens 247 million. Overall, the movie collected 652.3 million out of the domestic market and 1.019 billion from overseas territories, for a total of $1.672 billion worldwide. Still the fourth highest grossing movie in the domestic market and the fourth highest grossing movie worldwide. To be the sequel to this box office monster is something that works of course in favor for Fallen Kingdom, and I consider this movie to be a big contender for the worldwide box office crown of 2018. Infinity War has probably a 95% chance to win this crown, but Jurassic World and Black Panther are the other 5% in there. The next thing that I want to point out is the performance of Jurassic World in China. Something that really lets the overseas performance in comparison to the domestic performance suffer in the Star Wars franchise is the fact that the movies are finding literally no audience in China. Just look at the grosses of The Force Awakens, Rogue One and now The Last Jedi in China. China is just such a defining part of the film world, and you really have to be sure that your franchise pulls in good numbers over there. Jurassic World performed phenomenally in China, with a total of $228.74 million. Still the 8th highest grossing American movie in this country, just a few pennies behind Age of Ultron. I expect Fallen Kingdom to at least collect 150 to 160 million from China as a minimum, giving Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom a good overseas base, so to say. The next thing are the reactions towards the trailers released and on social media platforms at the moment. While the first trailer was received good, it was by far the second Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom trailer which really managed to connect with people around the planet, putting in a like to dislike ratio of around 97.5 to 2.5%. Alright guys, let's continue with the things that does not work in favor for a good box office performance of the movie. First of all, I want to point out the competition the Fallen Kingdom has to face. 1 week prior to Fallen Kingdom, there will be the giant The Incredibles 2 to hit cinemas. 2 weeks after the release, we will get Ant-Man and the Wasp. 4 weeks after the release, Skyscraper, and on week number 6 after the release, Mission Impossible Fallout. While this competition is not that hard, there are still a lot of big movies which are released right around Fallen Kingdom. And while the competition for Infinity War, Deadpool 2 and Solo: A Star Wars Story is much more brutal, Fallen Kingdom will probably lose some money because of it. The last point that I want to name is my personal feeling towards the release. I really don't think that Fallen Kingdom will come close to repeat the success of its predecessor. Jurassic World was too much driven by nostalgia, and while it seemed special to see dinosaurs on the big screen again in 2015, this feeling is kind of gone already in 2018. Alright, I will now fade in all aspects that I just counted for a good or bad box office performance of Jurassic World The Fallen Kingdom, and I will now start with the pessimistic prediction on Jurassic World 2. When Fallen Kingdom is going to be received badly by audiences and critics alike, I think that the movie will drop comparably to The Last Jedi. Let's figure this out. The Force Awakens collected 936.6 million out of the domestic market. The Last Jedi will collect a final cum of around 620 million, putting the drop from episode 7 to episode 8 at 34%. From overseas territories, The Last Jedi will collect a total of around 714 million. The Force Awakens, on the other hand, collected a total of 1.131 billion, putting the overseas drop from episode 7 to episode 8 at 37%. For Jurassic World, I would put another 5% on the domestic drop and would raise the overseas drop from 37 to 30%, given the fact that the movie will perform good in China. Now, let's use these percentages on Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Jurassic World collected 652.3 million from the domestic market, minus 39%. This will put the Fallen Kingdom at 397.9 million out of the domestic market, after an opening weekend of 150 million and the multiplier of 2.65. Jurassic World collected 1.019 billion from overseas territories. Put 30% of that gross away and you will get 713.3 million. Overall, this will put Fallen Kingdom at $1.111.203 billion worldwide. I think that this is a pretty fair number for the pessimistic prediction, and worldwide still a very, very good number. Now let's continue with the realistic prediction. When Fallen Kingdom receives the same reactions like the first Jurassic World received, then I think that you can put the drops up from 39% out of the domestic market to 29% and from 30% out of the overseas market to 18%. This will put the domestic performance at 463.133 million after an opening weekend of 165 million and the multiplier of 2.81. The overseas performance will sit at 835.58 million. Together, this will make up for a total which will sit just a bit shy of $1.3 billion. What can Fallen Kingdom collect in the optimistic prediction? Well, I think it will come close to the Avengers worldwide, but it has a 0 chance to outgross the first Jurassic World. In the optimistic scenario, Fallen Kingdom will open to 175 million, and after a multiplier of 2.9, the movie will collect a total of 507.5 million. From overseas territories, Fallen Kingdom will collect a total of 1.03 billion, for a combined worldwide total of 1.5375 billion. While the domestic crown will go for 100% to Black Panther or Infinity War, with a gross a little bit of over $1.5 billion worldwide, Jurassic World 2 has an outside chance to win the worldwide crown. The next video will be a prediction about Solo, a Star Wars story. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It really means a lot to me. When you like this video, it would be great when you consider liking and or sharing this prediction, since it would really help out this channel big time. Also be sure to subscribe to this channel when you always want to see my new predictions first. See you soon, guys. More videos to come. Bye bye.